Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon, and this week we have a Sagittarius new moon. I was reflecting on what I wanted to come up and present for our Sagittarius new moon, and I really get why in Scandinavian tradition, which most of our calendar was taken from them, that we practice now, but we're in the first stages of the new year according to the Norse calendar, and that actually makes perfect sense when you think about it because of the transformative nature that Scorpio season has for us, especially those of us who have been actively participating in our own growth, shadow work, lives. We really did go through some transformations. We experienced some deaths, and shit got real. Things went down, and we saw a lot of new faces attached to old faces, true faces. Some of them were kind of ugly. Some of them were not attractive, but they came out regardless from their transformation. Some of us rose as beasts. Some of us rose as better people. And how we acted and practiced during the explosiveness of the transformation, of the harsh switch up from frozen, solid, fixated Scorpio water energy into that fiery Sagittarius, it really activated something in all of us, and we started participating as new characters, as new people, after going through our chrysalis phase of Scorpio season. So it's all really very interesting. I feel like a lot of us got some new insights on how to better use our tools. Some of them utilize them as weapons. You know, you can do that. Some people didn't really learn anything at all. They weren't doing much. And you can do that too. But it's been interesting, and I think it's going to be an interesting set of reads. So let's get into it. Hey there, Aquarius. We're going to let somebody or something be the test. There's something somewhere that we're putting into a little examination room. And we're just watching and seeing what it does in this box, how it reacts to certain stimuli. Very odd. Experimentations with some mad science vibes going on even. I don't know. There's just something about a test subject. The Seven of Swords there. Something. It's just like the symbolism above the door. Just, it really does. It reads some ooky, spooky experimentations. Somebody's getting away with something here. Somebody's got the King of Pentacles under their thumb. That's what I've got. Can't express, twist, turn. I've got the King of Pentacles under my thumb. Are you turned? No. Okay. You're the only card that turned in there. Pull this king out from under my thumb. There. Just him. And and the Queen of Wands. Fell face down onto the table. Who is playing who in this weird ass game? It's the battle of wits. If you have seen, no, The Princess Bride, the poison in the cup, battle of wits, scene, exchange, scenario. It's like that. But I mean super nefarious. Like there's some darkness, and like this Queen of Wands, just looking into her eyes, she knows. She knows. I know exactly what's been going on here. You thought I had my back turned. I have eyes in the back of my head. This is some, like, wild and weird manipulation. Again, I genuinely can't tell who's playing who at this point. Like, I think the Queen has the upper hand. But is that what it looks like? It's all so deceiving. Like, nothing is what it seems in this circumstance and scenario. Just shot right out of there. What's played under the table? Where are you? Shooting star. Under the table. There's a star being passed under the table. What's happening? Anything else under the table? I'm pretty sure it was just the shooting star. It's Turd of Fate being shot out from under the table. I don't know who's playing who, but fate and destiny is being turned. It feels favorable. It feels righteous. Like that star is a grace and a comfort in a circumstance or situation that is very uncomfortable. It's very manipulative, very toxic. And yet, somebody knows more, or somebody has the upper hand that doesn't look like they have the upper hand. Again, it's a very battle of wits type circumstance, situation, and scenario. I don't know, can I push it further? Can I go? deeper. Yeah, I'd say so. I saw that one fall, actually. I saw that one coming out. You know what else shot out of the deck and under the table? Like, everything out on the table so far has been nefarious, weird, and manipulative, but what's coming out under the table? The sun? The happiness, the joy, turned it back on you. Why did I do that? Because somebody's... This is the manipulation. That... I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this happy... Oh, just kidding. Right here? No, just reach for it. Reach a little higher. Come on. What, are you too short? Rude ass motherfucker. But it comes out, it drops, it lands in its intended and righteous spaces, places, and positions. It's still going, the sun will still rise. No one can actually hold the sun in their hands and keep its light from shining on you. Not really. So the Seven of Cups came out face up, and what came out face down atop alongside was the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like there are a lot of options bubbling up, coming up for you as a result of very, very hard work. It feels like mental, internal kind of work, even though we're in the Eight of Pentacles. It feels Virgoan, mercurial, if you will. Especially, yeah, if we are dealing with, like, mind manipulation, which does seep out into, you know, our physical. Manipulating the mind is how we get physical results out of people, right? So, it's working on and perfecting and gaining new levels and insights in how to handle ourselves in psychological warfare. And when we dig deep into ourselves and uncover these truths, that is where we find the water beneath the surface that wells up into new opportunities, growth, expansion, fortune. That is that fortunate turn. It's being underhandedly played because of the underhanded type of situation. Like I said, it's just so complex. But there is a shining guiding light somewhere for you in the day and in the night that gets you through the days, that gets you through the nights, and working through these internal gears and functions and reactions and to scenarios and situations, and gaining control over ourselves in that situation is what gives us the upper hand and changes the narrative of manipulation and domination. So keep digging, keep cleaning, keep working, keep focusing and practicing and observing everything. Play this very carefully. And you will find that inner strength. You will find those gifts being handed to you from under the table, that secret that you get to keep and hold, like, oh, yes, yes. It's all going to work out in the end. There is a guiding light. There is a way out. There is a light at the end of this tunnel. We just have to keep going. Keep moving through it. Keep playing the game to the best of our abilities until we can find our way to this door and release ourselves and step out into that sunlight. And live in our grace. Thank you, Aquarius. It's very deep, very interesting. Best of luck out there. Keep your wits about you. Whatever's going on, it's a crazy, wild ride. But you're on the right path and you're doing the right things. Keep observing. Keep practicing. I think you're going to be surprised how this all works out. Have a fantastic moon.